Alright, so this is SpicyChicken and iNihcas again. Oh, that's the other team. So this time, I am playing as a purple Terran, and I
And
suck massive balls at Terran,
I'm playing Protoss again.
as usual.
Favorite race right now.
So we brought you this game. I'm going to speed it up a bit at the start. We brought you this game because we did winning it, but by luck. We end up having a massive base race, and we won. Because I'm super shit at Terran, and then they pretty much killed me, and so I went to go attack, and I pretty much killed them with iNihcas.
Very interesting game. Started out, both teams they're okay. They weren't bad.
They're probably around the same as us, just because the fact that I play a race, like it's probably my worst off race. Like I can play Protoss decently, but I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing as Terran.
So first to start off at my base, the other Protoss player scouts me. I can't spell scouted properly, I guess. My bad. And he quickly scouts Spicy.
I actually sent that worker there because I was curious to see whether or not, because like cannon rushes and stuff like that, so I wanted to go check for maybe a pylon or something.
Cannon rushing, man.
Yeah, remember we should we should upload that cannon one rush we did. We ended up losing.
Yeah, we can't cannon rush. Shows how good we are, huh?
Yeah.
So I'll get my first gateway up.
But actually, that just shows that how uncheap of a player we are. Like we actually play normally.
Well, yeah.
You have our opponents here actually: Red Terran, Chainsaw, and Ninjabredman.
The blue Protoss. So we can see he's looking to go.
What's that?
Oh, he just skipped it. Wow.
What?
Never mind.
Oh, he's checking for. I think he was checking for expansion here. No expansion from me. We only expand on the inside. I think. I thought that might have been.
Yeah, first
that
stalker goes up.
That wasn't a joke.
That was oh shit. I think it's gonna go. Is that triple? It must be a triple M, right? Marines, Marauders, Medevacs, I would think.
No, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. You can never, to be honest with you, 4 racks, you can never know what the fuck they're going. Because just a lot of people just don't go what you might think. Oh, checking expansion. You saw it and didn't have one.
Not right now.
Okay. So, I am getting my siege check at the 6-minute mark. I think, is that normal? I don't know. No idea.
Siege check?
I did try to go for a siege build. I don't really think it worked that well on this map.
I don't think so. No.
No.
And my stalker is still small army.
Basic
No.
What are we to do about that? Oh, a lot of minerals. I should have expanded. I actually did. I think I just started. Yeah. Oh, I didn't just start. I didn't go for a while. Son of a gun. There you are, building your...
Now supply block that point. It's horrible. He came in so easily, you know? Create like 10 stalkers. Oh, supply block, nope. You can see our Protoss player is going Void Rays. Haven't seen that for a while, to be honest.
You only see that in bronze, actually.
Mass Void Rays.
Yeah. That's actually sort of cool, you know, because we play in the lower release, we actually get to see builds that don't actually work, and they actually manage to work because some players are too bad, just like me.
Yep. I find that a lot of players in the higher up leagues use cheap tactics like Zergling rushes.
Well, that's
unfortunate.
No, I think that's just like the high bronze league ones because they don't know. I don't know. You just come across all that shit. So here they are. Though. They're moving. I didn't even notice.
But it's normal speed. It's not
okay. Jeez, there we go. So
this is where the first wave of attacks comes in.
Yeah, I had no idea. No idea. Like, if you take a look at my cam, I'm like, oh, okay. Fuck, bye. No idea. You can look at the mini-map there.
That's cool. And then we can just, we see this huge amount of Void Rays and Marines come in.
Yeah, I only noticed that because I actually, like, the little notification saying, ding, ding, you're being fucked. That right there. I'm like, fuck. So I was like, let's go.
Here comes our little army coming in.
They did get, actually, not a bad position with my buildings and stuff. Like, look at that. Look at this shit.
Able to snipe down those Void Rays, but unfortunately, down.
You got my fucking convincing asshole, man.
This is where the turning point of the game went. At this point, we didn't know if we could win, but
it's a long game, 23 minutes.
Was it? Wow.
I'll speed it up a little bit.
No, I didn't think it was that long though. That'd be way faster.
Well, I think no, I think a lot of part of it was just like that awkward light where he kind of had a thing.
Yeah, good point.
So I'll speed up through that part.
Yeah.
It's not so
I
fucking
hate
long.
void rays, man. They suck. I hate...
Yeah, you should have focused. You gotta focus them down. But with this, it'll be okay.
So he destroys pretty
Yeah,
much all of my army.
and
At this
he doesn't
point, I was
destroy that
pissed.
much.
I was pretty damn pissed.
You go for you don't need your expansion up. I got my expansion up. I ended up moving all my my workers down to this one until I could look at that shit.
I definitely didn't want to have them
How
in
many
the crossfire.
How many probes do I have? 18. Oh, yeah. So they're. Oh no, we have more than them. I thought we were on the other side. Jeez.
So at this point, I was warping in more stalkers. Just wanted to get some units up. Geez, look at your APM.
Yeah, I have
Crazy.
actually higher APM than most. I don't know why. Doing a second. Oh, and here they come again.
For a second round of attacks.
Fucking douchebags.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
So if you can see the loss, actually, did they lose? I lost. Whoa, he lost more. I guess it's sort of a balancing thing because he lost all his void rays, right? I don't know
Yeah,
if
we
he-
killed every single void ray. The marine, he lost a couple of marines as well.
Yeah.
I lost.
No, the blue guy lost the marines. We lost all the marines too. I think.
I believe it's the Protoss.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay, fine. Whatever.
Oh, and here they come. Like, fuck me.
And there is siege
Okay,
tanks.
where the fuck are my marines? They're all the way back there. Where are they? I don't even know.
I think we killed most of them.
I think he probably could have actually. See how slow my reaction is. Oh, no.
There are
Now I
there are
move
my
up.
stalkers, you know, just
Uh,
after the battle is over.
he was building like a motherfucker.
No, dude. Jeez.
I don't like the upgrade. How the upgrades work. The upgrade building. It's very confusing.
It is, yeah.
Look at these douchebags.
Through the quarter, and we can see top or the left side, or the right
Oh
side.
yeah,
my
he's
bad.
massing up.
And that's going to
I
Marines for
know.
a second attack on Spicy's base.
Actually, if you ran a baneling, because they wouldn't be able to see your baneling until they got right here, so that's actually a disadvantage if against banelings.
Especially when playing Terran.
Yeah, too bad.
Just keep sending Marines over there.
I did leave.
Um,
Yes.
and this is where the base race pretty much begins.
Yeah.
They start going for our bases, and they destroy most of our buildings. And at this point, Spicy figures out that the only way to win is to
If we kill their base faster.
before they kill ours.
Yeah, I'm waiting until they. I'm gonna speed it up until they.
The good thing is
start
they
doing
didn't. The blue player didn't have an expansion, so we were able to at least it gave us a bit more time. Or I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. I have no idea what I'm saying.
that. You always ask me for minerals. I find that hilarious.
Well, I
It's
never
always
have
I do have a lot of
you
minerals.
always all the
though.
minerals.
Yeah.
I guess these stalkers cost crap with the minerals. and
Yeah.
Stuff,
Well, you gotta expand more
And,
then.
like,
3 base Protoss is deadly. That's what you gotta remember.
look at that. So I'm gonna try and go in and save my command center, but it's too late. He gets it
your
down.
Nexus.
Same thing. Whatever.
So you'd probably be okay from there, except you killed that.
Yeah,
See
and you
what-
look at that. It's just more Marines are just massive.
Yeah,
Up.
you can look. You've lost a lot. I've lost a lot. Actually, to be honest, it's sort of even.
The two Protoss lost a
too
lot, and the two
funny.
Terrans lost nothing.
So here we go. I'm moving up again. Sachin is making his way. I'm like, you know what?
I think
Fuck
this
all
is
of you.
yeah. This is where we
This is the base race.
yeah.
We end up
So-
winning the base race.
The Terran is just still sitting there in the corner.
Actually, I
this
think
is-
if he acted earlier, I think they would have won.
Yeah, if he
Definitely.
he was just sitting there. Definitely, if he moved, he would have taken us down. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I gotta watch
Where are my
Marines.
units? Where are my units? I don't know where my units are.
They're waiting there actually.
I think I was getting more guys to come in.
Okay, your void rays you want to know. You react to the void rays, yeah. Just trying to clear up there.
I couldn't have done much for that. I mean, it was pretty. I really should have moved on with.
You can
Spicy.
blink. You should have blinked up there and then.
Do I have blink? We check. Do I have blink?
Yeah, I saw you blink. Before.
now
oh,
I-
there you go. Yeah, I should have blinked earlier.
Well, I get one of them down. At least I killed one. So
Oh, there he's moving out.
I'm moving in, and he moves in to take down the stuff.
And then I think that's when you come. You're like, all right. I'm like,
Yeah,
saturating
I
fire.
start to come. I say, you know what? This is where we need to do it.
Yeah. But I think that once the tanks go up, all the buildings in the area, it's all good.
Definitely, Spicy had an advantage with his tanks
Well,
and
clearing the building.
and his
faster.
earlier timing. I mean, when he had pretty much destroyed their whole front side before the Red Terran moved in. So that was a good advantage. And,
Look at the minerals; they're pretty much even.
yeah, pretty much all the same.
Yeah. Well, we're both losing our bases at the same time too.
Yeah.
It's actually so. Oh, and you know what I did to prevent them? Because I knew that we're both going for a base race, right?
Yeah.
And I knew that in order for that to work, you have to kill all the buildings of the other players. So what I end up doing is I end up bringing eventually, yeah. See when this is end it. So what ends up happening is I end up bringing some probes or workers. I'll show you when it comes by. I think that was just it. I don't know.
Right.
So they're clearing out that side, clearing out this side. So you can see that they're still working on Protoss base here.
So the blue base, the blue Protoss is pretty much done. For this expansion, the red. I mean, look at it. His tanks are just destroying it. You know?
Yeah. See here, I sent my workers to build buildings just in case they killed all of those buildings. So I would still have a building, and I moved this guy as well, just in case supply depots didn't count or something like that. I wasn't sure. So yeah.
I'm still working on my base. So luckily that bought us enough time to destroy both of their bases and stuff. And the blue Protoss didn't really have much. He just had a couple of Void Rays. So really, he wasn't really helping his teammate. And we had twice the firepower to take out his base.
Oh yeah, if we had a head-on army, I think we would have been fine.
Yeah, definitely. So there you go.
Oh, look at my tanks, man, doing damage. I didn't actually know I had those two there.
Still though, this was a pretty. I mean, at this point we knew we won. It was
Oh
obviously
yeah. And plus you come. I don't know. There you go. Well done. I'm just speeding it up because we want a shorter commentary. And what is this?
I'm building. Oh, that's him.
That's him. Yeah, he's son of a gun. I think they end up leaving though because he tries to fly off his thing. Oh, look at that Marine Reich.
Not too fast though.
What's not too fast? Oh no,
that guy.
Yeah, so he's like, oh fuck.
At this point, he knows he can't really do anything. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, because he's got no army. Yes, I think they end up leaving. Let's see, we meet up. I leave my siege tanks actually somewhere. I don't know what I'm fucking... Oh yeah, I end up setting them by my supply depots because I figured that if he had an army, because I didn't know he didn't have an army, so I wanted to defend my buildings.
If he chainsaw leaves the game, he knows that he can't win. And
oh yeah, this is the guy we told when we were in Platinum.
Yeah. Just wanted to screw the guy a little bit. He's in silver, and I would have expected more from the silver player, but, I mean...
Yeah, if you don't actually believe us, I don't know if you can look up our character thing.
We're in bronze at the current moment. Well, I don't know right now, but last night we were rank 5.
Yes.
In bronze league, which is pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie. We're trying to get into silver. I think once we get into silver, I think the matches won't be base races and Zergling rushes. Be a bit more interesting. And we're looking forward to that.
All right. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. But if you don't, I don't give a shit.
See you later, guys.